Welcome to another episode of On the Bench, and today we're reviewing my EDC, my SIG P365X Macro tacops edition. This firearm has been with me for just about a little over 5 months, maybe 6 months, and I love it. I love it. SIG P365X Macro. This is the tacops edition. Very beautiful, very smooth, reliable, and accurate handgun in my biased opinion. I say biased because I do own the firearm and it has done me well. Let's go ahead and clear the firearm now and then do an overall review of what's on it and the pros and cons of this. Chambers cleared and we break. So the X Macro P365, the SIG. I have honestly loved this gun since the first time I've shot it. I did purchase this firearm off a buddy of mine at a very good deal, and before that he took me out to our firing range to just get a feel for it. When he brought it over to my house, he pulled it out and said, "Brother, check this thing out." And honestly, I'm a Springfield dude, or I was a Springfield dude. Big 45s always stuck with me. And he gave me it. He gave it to me to hold. I grabbed it, and immediately I fell in love with the grip, the texture on the grip in itself, and the way I can honestly just hold the firearm, the way I can manipulate it, the way it feels in my hand, in my palm. Like it is not going anywhere and does not move when I fire it at all. I've recently just put this red dot and this light on it. The red dot is a SIG Romeo 0. The reason why I went with the Romeo 0 was for the small texture print that it has here on the side. I know a lot of people dog on, the Romeo 0. It's trash, doesn't really work, blah, blah, blah. I've had it on here maybe 2 weeks now, and I haven't had a complaint at all. I say that with not too much confidence though, because I have not taken the firearm to go shoot with the red dot in itself yet. There will be a video of that coming up soon, but to the point, the reason why I did buy this, the texture on the side of the red dot matches the texture on the grip here for the P365X Macro. That was my biggest like on the red dot. I love the fact that it matches. I love the fact that this aluminum shroud sits over it and has the SIG imprint on it. I don't like that the on-off switch is all the way towards the front. I know that's what drove a lot of people away from these, was because to manipulate it, change the settings, it was a pain in the butt, it's a real pain in the butt. I usually leave mine on for that reason. I don't care if the battery runs out, replace it every so often. That way you don't run into issues. How long does a battery really last you on a red dot? I know on this one here it said something about 2,200 hours, and that's not too bad. That's not too bad there. I don't mind replacing batteries. I did stock up on them just because they were pretty hard to find. I went to my local Albertsons and found them there and just picked up a few 4-packs of them. But yeah, overall, the red dot, it's bright. It is a very small window to see through. Not hard at all to see through though. A little challenging, yeah, but I come from shooting with steel sights or the iron sights, and I'm able to hit my target at 100 yards with this handgun reliably. You know, out of 15, I'm at least hitting half, and that's not too bad at 100 yards. It's really, really not. Another thing I did do to the light, and recently, was add this Defend-Tac 600 looms light. The light, I love it. I love it. The build of the light in itself, it's good. It's not bad. For a $10, $12 light, you really cannot complain. The light is bright, buttons right there. I mean, they line up with my finger. It's like it was meant for me. It really, really was. Press hold, you know. Oh, press hold. Strobe. I love it. The light, it's nice. Comes with a quick disconnect charger. Probably my favorite feature on the light and what led me to get it. I didn't want to have to plug it in, plug it out, you know, possibly run into, you know, damaging the charger wire or the light, making it loose if I kept pulling on it or whatever. With this, it's just quick snap, you know, easy peasy lemon squeezy, you know. Future plans with the gun are to, I guess, get a longer magazine. Not complaining about the ones that I have now. These are 17 round mags that I have. I have a total of 4 of them. So that's more than enough, you know, ammunition in one mag for me to train and run some drills and stuff. But what I do like about the 21 round is the simple fact that the mag sticks out. You have a little mag extension, and I feel to just complete the look on the firearm in itself. There's that, and then a possible barrel, you know, something a little longer, threaded, so I can put a compensator on it, and, you know, overall just complete the look of the firearm, you know, give it that tactical look that everybody likes to go for nowadays, and, you know, just enjoy it overall. I do carry this gun with me every day. Don't have a problem with it. The pros to it are day and night, you know, like compared to the XD45 that I had, this is so much easier to just maneuver, to control the recoil, stay on target. And that's with the iron sights. Like I stated, I still haven't even shot with the red dot. I can't really compare the two because 9mm to 45, there's a big difference in recoil, obviously. But I am a very big fan of the SIG P365, the X Macro tacops in particular. Again, I'm being biased because I do own the firearm. What more? Cons, I guess. Cons. I have ran into an issue with firing the handgun in itself. I did get a steel case stuck in the slide, and I couldn't extract it. The slide was stuck at the time. So what I had to do was clamp it down and bash the frame forward so that I release some of the tension on the slide, and then manually take the round out, or not the round, but the casing. That was maybe my only issue with the gun in itself, and that's with me having the gun ready for 4 to 6 months, you know. There is another thing. This is cosmetic though. There is a small looks like a little bead spot here. Looks like someone smacked it. I'm not too sure on who did it, Looks a little ugly. Honestly, it does look a little ugly. Nothing that really interferes with, you know, the webbing of my hand or the sliding back, anything like that. It's just a cosmetic thing. But breaking down the firearm, doing its maintenance, taking it apart, very easy. You know, lock the slide back, slide down the takedown lever, and just slide it apart. There it is. You know, the entire control unit is here on the framing itself. Slide comes apart really quick, really easy. I do like to maintain cleanliness on my handgun. The reason being is because I don't want to run into any issues. I don't want the firearm to jam on me in case of an emergency or for when I really need it. The day it did lock on me, I was running the firearm dry. I know. Poor or neglect from me to the firearm in itself, but it happened. It happened after 150 rounds. Nonetheless, it did happen. I had to, you know, basically force the firearm open to get it cleared. It hasn't happened since that time, but it's already happened to me once. That's probably why there's this small dent here. It probably happened to someone else and they, you know, smashed it forward with a little hammer opposed to their hand or a rubber mallet. But that's that. There's my SIG P365X macro tacops review. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, I'll see you next time.